Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go at the link. Devin Tompkins to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. It's taken in by Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Searches from the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He sent a man in motion. Herbert throwing right away. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Five yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. So this one on the defense. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Ray.
Putting a receiver in motion. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Tompkins now to return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Motioning the tight end now. The give here on second. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. To the air this time. Herbert. He's on the move. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Bullock's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football.
All right.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 1. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Getting out to his left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Another carry for him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Vahorquez to kick. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Go. Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Why, Tony? Hey.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. To the air, Stroud. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Complete here to Bowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, Herbert trying again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Throw complete to Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sound.
Another try following the sack. He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Stroud made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Ow, okay.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Connects with Slayton. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Go.
Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got a man left.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 43. Kittle brings it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
5-9, 5-9. 59, 59. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Caught near the pylon. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Motioning him from the slot right. And in for the Dallas touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this off.
They did it! He made the interception! There he goes on the right side! And he takes this one back for the pick six! That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He throws a bullet down the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. Pass complete to Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connects with Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers.
Herbert from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Hey, go Lion. 5-9. 21.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And on 3rd down, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Lion. Set. Go. Let's go. Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go, let's go. Ready?
Herbert throwing again. On the move, headed right. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hits him on the out route. And he's gotten it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys trail by a field goal. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. They'll try and punch it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Tompkins now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Why, Tony? 11.
One final shot here. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.